Evangelist Franklin Graham has warned of a serious, serious nightmare for the United States, even so far as saying that there would be catastrophic consequences in this particular scenario. And that he was talking about the LGBT Equality Act that Congress is trying to pass right now. Now, it already passed in the House of Representatives, but it doesn't look like it's going to be able to pass in the Senate. And even if it did, President Trump would most likely veto that bill. He's even said that he would. But what Graham was talking about is that this will still be on the table for now. Just because it isn't passing right now doesn't mean that it won't pass in the future. Because if the House changes, if the Senate changes and it tips to a Democratic Senate and a Democratic House, and you have a Democratic president that comes in 2020, or even beyond, let's say 2024, this bill would be brought right back to the table again. And if it is, then that would spell the end for religious rights here in the United States of America. LGBT rights would trump over religious rights. You can forget about it. If you're a Christian business owner, if you don't violate your religious beliefs, you're going to be shut down. All of a sudden, men who claim to be women are going to be able to use any bathroom that they want to. They're not going to need any sort of a documentation. They're not getting any proof of transitioning. No, if they simply identify as that, they will be able to use the bathroom of their choice. Girls sports, forget it. You're going to have guys playing on it all of the time. There will be nothing to be able to stop that. Pastors, you can forget about preaching that homosexuality is a sin from the pulpit, because that will be deemed hate speech and you will be violating the Equality Act if you do so. All Christian businesses, you guys get the picture here. This is bad news. I could go on and list many more examples. But this would be catastrophic, just like Graham said. Now, do I think that eventually this is going to happen? Yes, I do. Do I think it's going to happen in the next 2 years? Maybe not, but definitely down the road, because we can see right now the groundwork is being laid. The hate for Christians right now. You hear presidential candidates saying that Christians are bigots, that they're hateful, and everything like that. You know, Democrat candidates like Pete Buttigieg, okay, who claims to be a Christian. Now, he's not a Christian, okay? He's a liar. That's what he is. He's a false Christian. The Bible talks about those as well, okay? You get someone like that in a position of power, they're going to run wild with that Equality Act. And if you're a Christian living in the United States of America, where religious liberty is supposed to be one of the most important values this nation has ever had, it will be gone. You guys understand what I'm saying? It will be gone. Completely vanished. No longer going to exist. We are in the last days. Jesus Christ is coming back soon. I mean that when I say that. Not to scare people, but to let you know that time is short, the time is here, and Franklin Graham is absolutely right. If this passed, it would be a nightmare scenario for the United States of America. The United States of America that you once knew would be no longer. Now is the time to get your heart right, to get right with God, because if you don't, you're going to be left behind. You are going to have to live in this world where LGBT rights trump anything that a Christian right should have. Guys, let me know what you think about all this. Sound off down below. If you enjoy these videos, please consider giving them a like and a share. Also subscribing here if you are new. I greatly appreciate all of your support. Thank you so much for spending a couple of minutes of your day with me today. I'll be back with more. You guys take care. Please be safe out there. God bless each and every single one of you. And I will talk with you soon.